to represent my family and my culture. Be able to do that was a phenomenal experience.
Absolutely, and obviously they kind of had to go through a little bit of a loophole,
Yeah,
to get you out there.
Yeah.
What role did you play in them being able to get
So I just had to get the waiver, and I had to just write a couple statements of why it meant, like why I wanted to play and the reason behind it, basically. And I basically just said like the biggest thing was for my culture, like to represent like my culture and really exploit it like more and like embrace it more.
Yeah, and how much do you kind of celebrate that culture?
Yeah, culture is really huge, especially in Polynesian culture. It's like it's right at the top of everything. Like you want to represent it highly, as high as you can.
I know that your dad actually played rugby in Samoa. I was told, how has he kind of influenced your football career?
Yeah, so it was everything. Like he's the reason why I'm here today, from starting me off lifting and everything at a young age, and just having me work as hard and to keep telling me to keep working harder. And I think that's the reason where I am today, is because of all the hard work he had me do.
One of the cool things I found out about you when you were going through the process was that you had actually requested a Gold's Gym membership when you were 12 years old for your birthday. Being a kid that young, kind of having those, the sights on, you probably wanted to play football at that age. What was that like, how did that help you in your maturation physically?
Yeah, I think that was like huge, like especially just like working out, but also like just learning from my dad, like how hard I had to work to be able to get into the position where I am today.
A lot of people consider you maybe the best player to ever come out of Idaho. You're a state champion, Gatorade Player of the Year. What's it mean to you to be able to be talked about in that light?
I gotta give all the credit to God and also to my family for like helping me through stuff. My siblings, my dad, my mom, for everything. Like just for like giving me that work ethic. Like that's the biggest thing, I think. It's just that my work ethic, and I think that's why like it paid off. Like my work ethic, everything I do, not just in football but in life, I like try to do my best at it.
Definitely. And what's it been like, being here, being far away from them? I know you said distance didn't really matter to you, but there still is that adjustment period.
Yeah,
in college.
and I've reached out to guys here on the team to help me get through that. Like Haskell Garrett, he's another guy that's from the West Coast, and I think he's helped me because he's told me his experience of how he got through it and everything. And he's just told me like the biggest thing is don't be like afraid to reach out to people and actually like talk and be able to just like hang out and be with the guys and other guys on the team and everything.
Absolutely.
Hey Tommy, how you doing?
Good.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about it's I think kind of rare that they get Polynesian players here at Ohio State, obviously just kind of geographically. But I think Haskell's Hawaiian, correct? So
I think it's Polynesian.
Yeah, is Hawaiian Polynesian?
So like there's Polynesian, that's everyone. That's everyone. So that's from Hawaiian, Tongan, Samoan, Fijian. That's just like the broad range.
Okay, I was wondering on my way over here.
So it's broken down beyond.
Yeah,
that.
then it's broken down after that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess my point was, so like Haskell, I think might have been the first Polynesian player that Urban has signed here, and obviously you. How important of a factor was that in your recruitment and looking at some of the other schools you were considering? Obviously, a very strong.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, many of the other schools I was interested in actually did have pretty high like Polynesian players on their team, but I didn't really try to pay attention to that too much because I wanted to focus more on like how like the work I could do and like the stuff I could learn. Then that's the most stuff like I wanted to pay attention to, like how I could learn to do stuff.